the biggest thing for Rancho was we kind of stumbled into all this. We were a dynamic, growing area. We had heavy ag back in the day. We have a growing community in Temecula, and then we have this other beautiful thing called the wine country, which is expanding. So what we were doing all along just to provide that service, all of a sudden blossomed into this opportunity to see what you see here. This is our system. It's pretty huge. A lot of storage and a lot of pumping. We have a lot of elevations change, so we need to move water all over the place. But we have these different demands. So as we built, as we grew, more and more storage, more and more pump stations, redundancy. So it kind of lent us to when Edison and the energy crisis hit and everybody had to get out of the, 12 to 4 p.m. pumping time. It was easy for us to accommodate because we have this, but it wasn't with the intent to do that. It was the intent to provide potable service at high quality to our customers and to meet that ag demand. And that's why I say when this duck curve thing hit us, it wasn't anything that we went, oh my gosh, how are we going to survive? It was like, okay, well, just tell us when we can push water and we'll make it happen. Speaking to the water quality portion, first and foremost, that's what we focus on, even with the storage. And we do seasonal changes in our distribution system to accommodate and to make sure that because we have so much storage that we still maintain that quality. So taking that component of understanding the need to supply, the need for quality, we just kind of moved that over to, okay, how do we now accommodate that other component of, energy? And where can we, originally it was stay at a Dutch, right? Not get hit with demand charges, not get hit with high energy costs. So shift that pumping and use that storage more to help us stay out of the high costs. Now we're looking at it as an opportunity. Okay, well, now can we go back to Edison and when the demand response, hey, you need to get off of the grid, can you get on the grid? We were like, yeah, what benefit can provide to us? So again, it's not really anything different. It's just the time period and how we look at, how we do business and when we do business, because we do have such a, like I said, a large system that does provide so much flexibility. And again, really important to have people that understand what you want to accomplish, what Edison's trying to accomplish. Having people like Tony on staff that can look at our portfolio. We do have, like I said, solar, natural gas, and we leverage each one of those against each other. Again, that's for efficiencies, and it's also, again, to make sure that the system is full. I mean, this is a living beast. I mean, we're all in the water industry and wastewater industry. We know it doesn't go to sleep. It wants to be fed. People are using. So, which is why we're in the business, right? It's exciting. It's something that you live with. That's my goal is, hey, I want you guys to get this down to the operators to make sure that when they're sitting there in the middle of the night and they got to make a flow change, quality's first, quantity is first. And then, hey, if we can get something from the energy part of it, let's figure that out. And then also, hey, let's look at the other things in our portfolio, that natural gas. Where's the cost is? My operators know, because of the tools that we develop for them, know the difference between, hey, what it's going to cost me to get Edison, what it's going to cost me to run solar, and what is it going to cost me to run natural gas. And some of our facilities can, or some of the pump stations, we can switch between them. So they're making that decision.